In today's video, we are covering one of the best attack strategies at Town Hall 5. This strategy is so good you can use it for regular attacks, war, and farming. Let's go ahead and get into it. Hey, what's up guys, it's Jsmith Gaming here. Hope you guys are having a great day. In today's video, we're going to be covering how to use Giant Wizard at Town Hall 5. This attack strategy is pretty similar to Giant Barch, but it's a better all-around attack. So the plan for today is we're going to be breaking down 2 replays, so I can just give you the steps on how to use it, and then we're going to be doing live attacks for the rest of the video going against different bases. But before we get into the first breakdown, if you could, please leave a like and subscribe if you learned something, or if you just enjoyed the video. Feel free to join my Discord, the link for that is in the description. This video is a part of my Let's Play series, so if you enjoy educational content like this, go ahead and check out the series where we take a base from Town Hall 2 all the way up to max, currently at Town Hall 5. Let's go ahead and get into it. Alrighty guys, as you can see, my army composition is on the bottom left. I'm not bringing Clan Castle troops, and I haven't been, but if you are to bring some, I would recommend bringing either Giants or Wizards, but honestly, anything helps to just make it even better. So, the first thing you need to identify when you're doing this attack strategy is where is the mortar located, and as you can see on this base, it is right here. And this is the #1 priority and the #1 target that you want to take down as soon as possible. So, what we're going to go ahead and do is first place down the Giants right here to go ahead and try and take this out as soon as possible. And then we're going to follow up from the Giants with some wall breakers to go ahead and break through these walls and get into here as soon as possible. I do have 2 lightning spells, and they're not really necessary, but they definitely do help out. So what I like to do is I actually like to drop the lightning spells on the mortar tower just to weaken it up a little bit, just so I can just get rid of it as soon as possible. And so now that that has been taken out, I'm going to go ahead and start following up from the mortar with some barbarians and the wizards. And the reason that you need to take care of that mortar tower so fast is because it is very dangerous against your barbarians and wizards. It's just very good at taking them out. So now that the Giants are in the base, we're going to go ahead and start spreading the barbarians and wizards outside of the base, so that way they can go ahead and start to help out the Giants inside the base. So putting the wizards down and the barbarians, they're starting to funnel in, and the wizards are outside the base. So you really want to put the wizards and the barbarians behind the Giants, so that way they are protected and that way they can get as much value as possible. So as you can see, there's only really 2 dangerous defenses left, and you may be wondering, well, isn't the wizard tower a splash damage? And it is, it's just not nearly as dangerous just because it doesn't have half the range that the mortar does. So these Giants and the rest of the troops are going to go ahead and break through this wall, and this is going to be 3 stars, GG, and some really nice loot. So let's go ahead and get into one more replay, and then we're going to be doing live attacks for the rest of the video. Hey, I just want to put this in there real quick. The max mortar at Town Hall 5 is level 3, but with 2 level 4 lightning spells, you are able to take out a level 1 or a level 2 mortar. So if you put 2 of them right here, as you can see, that is a level 2 mortar, and I was able to take it out just by zapping it. So that is now down. So for attack number 2, we're going to be taking on Michael, and this is a great base because A, the mortar is very exposed, and 2, there is a lot of loot. So that's just 2 awesome combinations right there. So first things first, again, we're identifying where the mortar is, and so we're going to go ahead and drop our Giants down on here. And then while these Giants are distracting these defenses, we're going to go ahead and drop some wizards behind it just to go ahead and take that out. Something that I like to do, guys, is that when there's really exposed defenses such as an archer tower right here and this wizard tower, is I like to save maybe a giant or just use a couple barbarians to tank for the wizards and go ahead and take that out. So as you can see, put that giant down, followed up with some barbarians and wizards, and go ahead and take that out. Then they're going to go ahead and head over to this left side and go ahead and go to that wizard tower. But in the meantime, over here, I'm following up with some wizards. Go ahead and take that out, trying to take it out as fast as we can. So now the exterior defenses are gone, and now we're just going full force into the core of this base right here, following in with some wizards, barbarians and really just trying to take it out. I didn't use the lightning spell on the mortar this time just because it was so exposed. So I just tried to get some extra value and damage this cannon a little bit, make my giant's lives a little easier. That's something I encourage you guys to do, is always just try to find a way to use your lightning spells. If they can just make your life a little bit easier and weaken the defenses, that's all you can really ask for. So now that the giants are just distracting everything, they're just following up with the barbarians and the wizards, just really crushing the rest of the base. And this is going to end up being 3 stars with some really nice loot. Let's go ahead and do some live attacks and see what we can find. Alrighty guys, let's go ahead and do some live attacks and see what we can find here. And we're going to be shooting for a base with a minimum of 100k gold. And this army composition does cost about 50,000 elixir to train, so we're always going to try to at least break even on that end. But if there's a really good gold to elixir rate ratio, we're going to go ahead and hit it anyway. Just because we only really need gold here, guys. And I don't really have that many elixir upgrades left. So that is a Town Hall 6. Unfortunately, we don't want to hit that. But this does look like a Town Hall 5 right here. So let's go ahead and hit this base first. As you can see, the mortar is kind of tucked in pretty deep here. But I think we'll be able to make it work. We just got to make sure we wall break in really nice. So let's go ahead and put this down right here on this air defense. And then what we're going to go ahead and do is follow up with some right here. Let's go ahead and drop that down. Break in. We did not break in. Come on. One more. Okay, sweet. So we were able to get that mortar tower down actually with the zaps, which is pretty incredible. And I mean, hey, that works for me. So now we're following up behind with the wizards and the barbarians. Let's go ahead and put one over there, one right there, just sniping off these huts on the side. And the giants are starting to fall a little bit, but we should be fine here. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop these last couple barbarians over here, just so I can go ahead and try to snipe this archer tower. So the wizards are starting to come in a little bit, which is great. And we're just going ahead and stepping up a little bit so that way we can go ahead and take out this mortar tower, the wizard tower, and this air defense. So these are coming in. Wizard tower is taking some damage. The wizards are stepping up, which is great. The giants do look like they are about to go down though, but we still have plenty of troops, so I think we'll be more than fine here. And it looks like the giants are about to break through this wall, which is great. So they should start taking aggro from this cannon right here, and this is going to be 3 stars. So that is awesome. Alrighty guys, let's go ahead and get this next round of attacks in and see what we can come up with. Off the rip, that is good. I like to see that. Can't really complain. 60k, 124, no complaints there. So let's go ahead and check the clan castle, see if there's anything. Doesn't look like there is. Now let's go ahead and get to this. We'll go to the archer tower first, and then it'll path to the cannon. So go ahead and put a wall breaker down there, help them break in. Nice. And then we'll go ahead and do is we'll go ahead and lightning 1, 2. Weaken that up a little bit, and then set in the next round of wall breakers. Help them get in a little bit. Okay, so everything's going in, deploying the rest of the troops. Let's go ahead and try to take out this cannon with the wizard before it takes off focus. Nice, that is down. 1, 2, 3. Go ahead and take that down next. See if we can take it out. Come on, nice. So that is now down. Rest of the troops are starting to come in. Only a couple of troops remaining. And let's see. This is looking pretty good so far. I don't know if there's any corner huts. I doubt there is. Nope, there isn't. So the wizards and the barbarians are now approaching that wizard tower that's about to go down. And sweet. So there's only 1 cannon left. There's no giants remaining, but there's more than enough troops to take out the rest of the space. This is looking like 3 stars here, guys. Wow, this is awesome. So this is about to go down. Nice. Sweet. So that has now gone down. We are in great shape. There's only 2 buildings remaining, and that is some good loot on another good raid. Really can't complain there. 3 stars. Let's go ahead and do another one and see how that goes. Alrighty guys, let's go ahead and do one more attack and see what we end up with. 165. It's a little bit too high level though. We'll go ahead and find something else and see what we can find here. So searching. Alright, 290. It is high level, but yeah, no. We're just not going to go for that one. It's not worth it. A little bit. It's just too It's above Town Hall 5, and we're just going to focus on Town Hall 5 for now. And boom, this is a pretty good prospect right here. The mortar tower is actually down, but just as an exponent, like just to kind of point out an earlier point of the video, as you can see, that is a level 2 cannon. So we're going to be able to zap this right off the rip. So 1, 2, and that cannon is now down. So what I'm going to do here is just go ahead and put that, boom, boom, break in right here. Go ahead and put the rest of the giants in. And what we'll go ahead and do now is wall break in right here. Boom, and we are in the base. So that is awesome. Go ahead and put a wizard right there. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Let's go ahead and break in right here. Actually, we gotta wait a little bit longer for the giants to step down so we can put the rest of the troops in. And all right, as soon as they pick up on the giants, I'm gonna go ahead and put the rest of these troops down. Go ahead and put the, come on, lock onto the giants. There we go. So that is now down. Go ahead and sprinkle some more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. Go ahead and put one right there. And then we'll go ahead and distract the rest of these and put the rest of these wizards right there. And they should take out that cannon. And that is a GG. So I hope you guys learned a lot from this video. It's a pretty relatively simple strategy. I do like it better than Giant Barch, but if you haven't learned that attack strategy yet, or if you haven't checked that out, I highly recommend it. It is a part of the Let's Play series. And yeah, so this was an awesome attack. This is gonna wrap up to be 3 stars, and that's gonna be it for the rest of this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed these attacks. I hope you guys learned something. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. I'll catch you guys in the next one.